What up, everyone? I meant to go get La Croix. What up, everyone? We'll just hang out for a minute. Waiting for everyone to get in here. Oh my gosh. Hi, Sienna. Oh, trying to have a seat in my hammock. All right. Oh my gosh, Sage and Andrea. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jacob. You guys, I love LaCroix. So good. I miss you too, Sienna. I wanted to take a second to say hi to everyone. I feel like I've been MIA because I've been trying to figure out all this stuff, how to be online with everything, and some new goals for us. Because obviously, kind of planning a concert's a little difficult. And so we're kind of trying to make the best with what we have. So I'm exploring other things that we can do besides doing concerts. And just kind of figuring out some ways that we can have meaningful interactions with one another moving forward. So a couple of things that I have been looking at doing. Sorry, I'm still trying to get comfy. A couple of things I've been looking at doing are things like having us do some Google Meet hangouts. So doing Google Meets allows us to kind of hang out and do some stuff. In response to Andrea, as far as if Pops is still happening, at this point, I don't think it's going to be possible, given that we would be coming back the day of. At that, looking at Pops or just other performance opportunities, we're kind of exploring some other sort of ideas with that. For example, I've been looking at putting together like a Flipgrid like talent show, like a virtual concert where you guys kind of sing covers. It's almost like a virtual kind of coffee house that we could do for ourselves. Things that we can do virtually, because we're not going to be able to be back together until May 5th at the earliest, and that was when our concert was supposed to be. So, it's just kind of being a realist with it. And you know me, I'm the realist. That was a joke, keeping it light. Obviously it sucks. Obviously, I did not plan things to go like this, but one of the things that we do is, oh gosh, what is that quote from Lord of the Rings? When Frodo gets really sad in the Mines of Moria, and he says, like, I wish the ring had never come to me. I wish none of this would have happened. And Gandalf basically says, so say all who live to see such times, but that's not for them to decide. What we have to decide is what to do with the time given to us. And so I like that a lot. And so we're going to kind of make best with what we can. Yes, I'm a huge nerd. But we're going to make do with what we have. And we're going to make do with what we have. And we're going to, build what we can. And things that we can do are doing some of these enrichment opportunities, really having you guys learn some solo opportunities. I'm going to be trying to teach you guys some songwriting courses. Andrea really took the ball and ran with it with GarageBand, and so I'll be doing a couple of little kind of like lessons in Google Meet to kind of share with you guys how to maybe write a few little songs, and how to like share them, mostly using GarageBand because that's what I use, but the concepts carry across to different things. So learning how to kind of write some songs, learning how to get your theory up to snuff, learning some things like music history. I'm actually having to study music history stuff for my final, or not for my final, but for my master's coming up. And so I'm hoping to kind of take, if any of you guys are interested in that, some of you on that journey as well. Also for women's ensemble and chamber, Google Hangouts. See, that's what I thought they were called, but it's called Meet or whatever. And I thought that Hangouts like stopped being a thing. I'm just upset because we can't use Zoom, and I got really good at having the office background, like, you know, on Zoom, how you can have a background or whatever. I got that background of the office on the green screen, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, there's opportunities for Lone Hill students. We're going to be doing some awesome music theory stuff and some other kind of like fun performance opportunities. Chamber and women's, I just got a really cool opportunity for us that I'm going to be talking with you in a Google Hangout later about. There's actually a composer that wants us to premiere one of their pieces. She composed it for Zoom Hangouts and stuff, and so we're looking at having women's and chamber, and hopefully if we have some crowd members that are able to pull it off. It's really cool. She's an LA-based composer who wrote it, and so kind of like playing around with it, making some music with one another. And yeah, speaking of technology, if you guys do not have a Chromebook, our district is wanting to get them to you. So if you need one, check out in our story, wherever our story is. Check out in the story to fill out the link to make sure that you can get a Chromebook if you don't have one. If you don't have internet at home, a couple of services, like I think it's Charter or maybe it's Spectrum, are offering free internet for you guys. So, you know, I'm really hoping to have some kind of opportunities that you guys can go ahead and like learn some awesome things. But, you know, we're having to switch gears from our usual programming of we're going to do Pop's concert and we're going to do the Vox Femina thing, because all these things are kind of needing to be canceled because they are now. And so we're going to do some awesome other things that are just as, you know, they're not the same thing, they're just different. So that's kind of where we're at with all that stuff. But as I said, there's a lot of new opportunities that we're going to be exploring. And so I'm hoping that you guys come along with me. I know that, you know, these things aren't going to have your grades go down, but I hope that you guys want to come along and just do some fun enrichment activities. I feel like I was on a train of thought before Chromebooks. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Miss Pena is saying Charter, Frontier, and Spectrum are offering free internet for 60 days. So there you go. Oh, and Andy Lyons is here. Hi, Andy. Yeah, well, Sienna, sometimes life happens. But yeah, so there'll be extra credit opportunities, but also, like, you know, I'm hoping to build some showcasing things for you guys, sharing it around. You know, we're going to build some cool stuff. We're going to do cool stuff. You know, it's not necessarily going to be Pop's concert, but we're going to be doing some really cool things that, honestly, moving forward, like learning how to write a song, learning how to record things, learning how to kind of explore music theory, like these are all things that, you know, if you're continuing in our program are going to help you. If you're going off into the world, will also help you. So I'm really excited for it. And I'm excited to kind of share it with you guys. So if you guys are joining late, I'll be posting this up in Google Classroom. So Google Classroom is going to kind of be a big old hub of activity moving forward. But yeah, so super cool. Do you guys have any questions or things that you want to chat about? Pop's concert in July. Listen, I need to get married at some point, so I'm working on that. So I might have to push that back to July. I'm hoping not to, but who knows, man? Who knows? Yeah, things get complicated. Yeah, so Pop's concert was really cool, obviously, but, you know, we'll be making do with other things. Yeah, sorry, doing marriage stuff. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to sign off with this for now and just kind of do another video because I want to have this kind of be a little video I can share on Classroom. But yeah, I'll come back and we can just sit and chat. So, all right, coming back.